What is going on, everybody? It's the Franz. We're back again for our Smackdown Live Review, Smackdown episode 1001 for October 23rd, 2018. We are on the go-home stretch to Evolution, but you would not really think about a go-home show to Evolution because the women overall were not prominent in this show. This was more of a crown jewel build than anything else, for the simple fact is... I don't know. Crown Jewel just seems like gonna be the worst pay-per-view since, and probably worse than, ECW One Night Stand. And that movie was a crock of shit. That movie was just horrendous. Not movie, but that pay-per-view was just horrendous. And now we have this. Barely any build. And most of the build for the last, since Evolution was announced or at least since Crown Jewel was announced after SummerSlam, has been a build for Crown Jewel, Super Showdown, and then Crown Jewel. SmackDown, well, Raw, of course, has had more build towards Evolution because of the Trish Stratus and Lita versus Mickie James, and supposed to be Alexa Bliss, but coming out of this past weekend, it looks like Alexa Bliss might be missing Evolution with a concussion. More on that this weekend with Unscripted. Now, unlike other pay-per-views like Survivor Series, TLC, Royal Rumble, Fastlane, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania, and so on and so forth, there will be no preview and predictions for Evolution or Crown Jewel because I really don't give a shit about either of those. Now, when it comes to Evolution, this Saturday on Unscripted, we will have a little bit of a time. We'll take time away from news, and we will talk about the three or four matches that I actually care about. That's on their Wikipedia page for what we'll see. Hopefully, we'll have a UK Women's Championship title match announced this Wednesday on NXT UK, even though the title hasn't been active yet or hasn't been revealed yet on NXT TV or UK TV. So it's going to be really awkward to see who the champion is and who she will be challenged by at Evolution. But we will talk about those matches then. Of course, we did build towards Crown Jewel, but we also had another match made for Crown Jewel, which will be the New Day versus the Show Bar. I think it's what it is, the Show Bar, at Crown Jewel for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Now, the show started out with the New Day talking about what happened last week with the attack by the Big Show. This led to Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show.
We thought you were cool. We all thought you were cool. But this grizzly 7-foot goop flips back and forth more times than a flapjack.
That is the saddest truth out there right now, is that the Big Show turns heel and flips between heel and face so many times, it's not even funny. And I have fear for Braun Strowman because it just feels like, with the fact that he went from a big-time babyface to a heel for about a month and a half to now being a babyface again, will Braun Strowman fall under the Big Show-itis where he turns heel? Babyface, heel, babyface, heel, babyface, heel. Because Big Show did it 31 times so far in his career, and we've already had 4 for Braun Strowman because he started as a heel, became a babyface, turned heel, and he's a babyface again. He's on his way, and that will not be looking good for Braun Strowman.
So tonight, I want all the smoke. I want some payback, some retribution, some get back. So whether it's Cesaro, whether it's Sheamus, or whether it's Big Show, I really don't give a damn. Tonight, somebody is getting that work, baby. Let's go.
So the Big Show, Sheamus and Cesaro came down, and the first thought was going to be Sheamus. He stops the referee and is like, no, it's going to be Cesaro. Cesaro stops the referee and like, no, it's going to be the Big Show. So you had Kofi Kingston versus the Big Show, in which Big Show beat the whole living hell out of Kofi Kingston for the majority of the match. The Bar and the rest of the Show Bar and the rest of the New Day come in and brawl, and the referee just throws the match out. So, complete waste of our time. Then we had AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan in a rematch versus the Usos. And you're all gonna think, oh well, it's 50-50 booking as it usually is. One team wins the week before, the other team's gonna win, but not in this sense. They were putting up this entire thing with Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles inadvertently hitting each other. Last week, Daniel Bryan hit AJ Styles. Tonight, AJ Styles hit a Pele kick on Daniel Bryan. Now, I will say that tonight's match was leagues better than what we got last week. Last week just felt like all the SmackDown Live 1000 felt like a rushed mess with the fact that they just rushed through everything. The match between these two teams actually had time to breathe. It went to, I think it was like a 3-segment match, I'm pretty sure. I think it had 2 commercials. But it did come down to a missed Pele kick hitting Daniel Bryan, super kick to AJ Styles, superfly splash for the 3 count, and that was that. And before we get to the next video clip, they did talk about the Performance Center attack that happened over the weekend, and of course it was going to happen. But before we get to that, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan are asked backstage about what just happened out there, and AJ Styles is asked, was it a complete accident? And Daniel Bryan insinuates that he may be lying.
AJ, I just have to ask, what just happened between you and Daniel, and was it it sort of appeared to be very similar to what Daniel did to you last week.
Hold on a second. Of course it was an accident. Just like last week was an accident, right, Daniel?
I have an infinite amount of respect for AJ. So mine was for sure an accident.
Well, hold on a second. You think I would sacrifice? Are you calling me a liar?
No, not at all. But did they hit you in the face? It looks like your nose might be growing.
Talking about my nose growing.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you referring to Pinocchio? What are you talking?
It's 2018, and we're doing jokes about Pinocchio. Like, I guarantee half the audience doesn't even know what they're talking about. Vince McMahon again showing his ineptitude to change with the times. Why are we doing a Pinocchio skit of any kind? Like, seriously, just absolutely ridiculous.
Talking about? What are you talking about?
Daniel Bryan puts his finger out and just starts moving it away.
It was an accident.
Sure it was, 100%. Yeah.
What is this? What are you doing with your hand? What is that?
I thought this was how you do it, brother.
And then there's a too sweet.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
And AJ just walks off pissed. A Pinocchio thing. Are you kidding me here? Then, of course, we go to the Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair altercation that happened at the Performance Center this past weekend.
Thank you guys so much for coming in on your off day. I know you guys are working extremely hard, but I'm honored to speak to all of you and share my journey. I remember just 6 years ago, I was scared of my own shadow. Literally, I would step inside that ring and I would shake, and Norman would be like, "Are you okay?" Like, yes, I'm gonna make it. So just remember to push yourself to your limits, because you never know where you're gonna end up. I never thought I was gonna be here. So when I got to NXT, I utilized the facility, I utilized my coaches.
I utilized my last name, my dad's legacy. Do I go on? Yeah. I utilized Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley to help further my career. I used anything I could to be where I am today. Just, stuff that she's not going to say.
And I leaned on my peers. This business is built on respect. Respect yourself. Respect others. Don't let anyone walk all over you, but don't ever look down on someone, because you never know when you're going to need that hand.
Coming from the woman who, for the majority of her Monday night, when she was on Monday Night Raw after the brand split, tried to walk all over Dana Brooke, walk all over her own father, walk all over Sasha Banks, and when she was a bitch heel, she walked all over everybody. So, yeah, it kind of makes you sound like a hypocrite.
Now, ladies, WWE Evolution is this Sunday. I'm not going to cry because I do that all the time, but I feel that is
Shayna Baszler looks
evolution.
They did show Shayna Baszler, and she honestly just looks like she is not impressed at all with Charlotte Flair at all.
Happened because of what we built here in these very rings. Now I'm standing in front of you guys, and I can't wait to see what you guys build off of that. You guys are the present and the future, and I am honored to be standing in front of all of you, and I hope I get to face every single one of you eventually. So thank you for letting me come down here and speak to you guys. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
How do you feel about being in your first ever last woman standing match?
I'm honored, and
Yet they won't mention the fact that Asuka and Nikki Cross had the first last woman standing match last year. Becky Lynch shows up.
Who invited you here? People should be listening to the real champ. Alright? You want some advice? You want some advice from the actual champ? Yeah? Hey, don't listen to a word she's saying, because none of you are going to make it if you do.
Becky, this has nothing to do with them.
No, they need to hear the advice from the champ. Don't make friends with anybody. They'll hold you back and they'll blindside you as soon as they get the chance. You gotta do what I'm doing. You gotta strike them before they strike you. Want an education of a lifetime? Yeah? Watch Evolution. Watch what I do to her. Study it. Take notes. Be in awe. Because no amount of training or privilege or self-righteousness is going to prepare you for what I'm about to do to you.
Becky, that's enough.
Coach, let her talk. Coach, let her talk.
She attacks Charlotte. This is just awful staging. And then we get an emotional Charlotte who looks like she's trying to hold back her alligator tears because this has got to end at Evolution. This entire feud has to end at Evolution. And Charlotte has to do the job and put Becky Lynch over so she feels like a legitimate person to go against whomever she goes up against next. Charlotte Flair must put over Becky Lynch at Evolution.
Becky, after all of the attacks, after all of the insults, what you did at the Performance Center was unforgivable. You disrespected the foundation that got us to where we are today. Now, you know what that fight proved? That this isn't just about titles or friendships. No, you've changed. And there's no going back because there's no line that you won't cross. At WWE Evolution, when I win back my Smackdown Women's Championship, I won't just be standing over a defeated opponent. I'll be standing over a friend who lost her way.
Again, this has got to end at Evolution. This feud has went way further than it should have. And it's time for Becky Lynch to move on to somebody else. Charlotte Flair has to do the job. There's absolutely no reason for Charlotte Flair to come out as the next SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Becky Lynch needs another opponent. There's no reason for her to go up against Charlotte again. I don't want to see, win, lose, draw, don't matter, I don't care. This is the last time I want to see these two go up against each other for a good long while. WWE has this problem, and I don't know why they keep doing it, but they have this knack for having a feud and just putting it week after week after week after week after week instead of spreading it out. Go look at New Japan. I know it's two different booking styles, but look at Kenny Omega versus Okada from last year into this year. They didn't wrestle every single month at every single main pay-per-view for the title. They had breaks in between. There was no reason that we should have seen. We saw Charlotte, Becky, and Carmella at SummerSlam. There was no reason to see these two go up against each other at Hell in a Cell. It should have been Carmella versus Charlotte at Hell in a Cell. And then, if you wanted to do Super Showdown, fine, whatever. And And then we get to Evolution, and Evolution is where Becky Lynch should have won the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Not at Hell in a Cell, and then hold it, and then probably lose it. That's Evolution, which I hope she doesn't. Becky needs to win. Becky needs to move on to Survivor Series if they're going to put the title on the line. And if it's Asuka, Naomi, or whoever, she needs to go into that and put on a hell of a match. This is the last time I want to see these guys, probably ever. Charlotte has been damaged. If she wins the Women's Royal Rumble, she's going to go to Raw. She's going to face Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania, and she's going to win the Women's Championship just to put that notch on her belt, trying to make her as, over as her father, or make her as, as much as her father. Like, they're trying to get, like, Charlotte Flair, the end game for Charlotte in WWE, for Vince McMahon, is to have his own 16-time women's champion, and that be Charlotte Flair. So she has just a bigger legacy as her father, but I hate to break it to you, Charlotte Flair will never, no matter how she can win 200 championships, none of them will mean as much as Ric Flair's 16 or 22 times he has won a world championship. Then we had Rusev and Aiden English, and all that, and for nothing. Aiden gets squashed after he gets a little bit of offense. He turns to Lana and says, "This is all your fault." She throws a shoe at him, musket kick into the accolade, and the tap out. Rusev wins. Can we move on? Yes, we can. And then we had Miz TV with Rey Mysterio, which, of course, everyone wants to watch. Rey Mysterio was on Miz TV, in which, of course, the Miz is going to do what he wants. He insults Rey Mysterio, but here is Rey Mysterio on Miz TV.
That it feels so good to be back home. But the reason why I'm back is...
See, that wasn't a question. See, I know why you're back. You're out to show the world that the little man can achieve big things, that the little engine can climb up that hill. And if you wish big enough and you try hard enough, then all dreams can come true. I'm going to crown Jewel. How very 90s of you.
You are talking about Rey Mysterio, who made his debut in 1989 or 1990, something like that, in Mexico. A guy who made his fame in WCW in the midst of the Monday Night Wars. Yeah, I could see Rey Mysterio being a little old school if he wanted to be, but the fact that you had the Miz scripted to say how very 90s are you, really? Really?
You see, you've been gone for a little while. People are no longer interested in the plucky underdog anymore. They are
Bullshit!
interested in larger than life stars like me. I will repeat that. They are interested in larger than life stars like me. See, while you've been on hiatus, I have been here, becoming the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. I've been the big man, the middle man, and I've been little men just like you. I am the star of this show. I am the star of this network. I am the star of everything. I am the multi-talent of the WWE. I do it all. And in 10 days at Crown Jewel, I will advance out of that Smackdown bracket, and I will move on to the finals, and I will take on whoever it is, whatever superstar Raw has, and I will beat them, and then I will prove and confirm to you and to everyone here what I already know, that I am the best in the world.
Nope. Yeah, the best in the world is Kenny Omega, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. So, you're not in that category. And Okada's too, if you want to go with that.
So, Ray, sorry to disappoint.
You're absolutely right. I am very disappointed. Because I thought I was booked to be on Truth TV.
I'm sorry, I did laugh for that one. It was just kind of funny. And Ray's even laughing.
Oh, you're full of jokes. You know what? Truth was full of jokes too. And then I beat him and had that show canceled. What happened last week was an illegal broadcast, and I'm taking legal action. And if you don't watch yourself, I will cancel your appearance right here, right now.
Okay, take it easy now. Let me do you the favor. Save you the trouble. Because I didn't come back to Smackdown Live to be on some dusty talk show. I actually came back to compete. So, if you have nothing else to say, órale se, cállate la boca.
Translation, please.
And let's throw down right now.
Miz jumps him, and then when we come back from commercial break, we do get a match between Rey Mysterio and The Miz. Rey Mysterio ends up winning with a 619, dropping the dime after a pretty decent match. Miz and Rey Mysterio did have a good bit of chemistry. It was a really good match. And then we move on to Naomi and Asuka versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, which did not happen for the simple fact that the Iconics came out, Carmella came out, Lana came out, Zelina Vega came out, and they all just started to brawl. All the women outside of Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. This was your entire women's SmackDown women's locker room outside of the women's championship, I'm pretty sure. And you just look at it, and it's like you say, okay, well, you have the Iconics. They're nothing. You have Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They're nothing. You have Naomi. She's okay. You have Zelina Vega, who's really not much of a wrestler. She's more of a manager. And then you have Lana. And then you have Asuka, who this time last year was still the unstoppable force that she was. And then you see her. If you look at last year's Asuka and the Asuka that you have now, last year's Asuka would have beat the holy hell out of this year's Asuka. How far she has fallen from being the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow to just another woman on the roster. It is absolutely 100% sad what has become of Asuka in the last year. Just 1 year ago, she was preparing for Survivor Series and becoming the first woman in WWE's, she started her legacy to become the first woman ever to be the sole survivor at a Survivor Series, and then in January became also the first winner of the Women's Royal Rumble. And now, what are they doing with her? It's just really sad, really sad when you look at this battle, this little brawl that they had. She was the one last on top. She did knock out Zelina Vega, who thought she was left. It was just, it was just sad. Then you look at this entire brawl, and it's like you have everybody here, and it's like, just how sad it is that somebody who had so much going for her just a year ago, 1 year later, a difference a year makes, because it's just damn how bad it is. And the main event was Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy, but before that, Shane McMahon came out, and you're wondering, why is Shane McMahon here? The only reason Shane McMahon was here was to have a little bit more promotion for Evolution and the American Cup, because the World Cup is bogus, and anybody who wants to say, oh, well, there was opportunities for other people from around the world to get into this World Cup. No, you dumbasses. The World Cup is not official until we get to Crown Jewel. This is an American Cup because everybody is from America. They were born and raised in America. This is not a World Cup. This is just a dug away. This is just a King of the Ring without using the name King of the Ring because they're going to Saudi Arabia, or maybe not. We will talk about that this Saturday on Unscripted because things could be changing, hopefully for the better, here very soon. But that's neither here nor there. Shane came out and he promoted Evolution. He promoted Crown Jewel. And then just out came Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton. And Randy Orton wins this match in one of the, and if you think about the last time these two wrestled for the WWE Championship, what was it, Royal Rumble 2008 or 2007? Well, whenever these two wrestled for the WWE Championship, I think it was the 2009 Royal Rumble. Yeah, I think it was the 2009 Royal Rumble, where Jeff Hardy went for a twist of fate and Randy Orton turned it into an RKO. That is the same exact way this match ended. But that RKO out of nowhere just looked a lot smoother. But Randy Orton won this match with an RKO out of nowhere after he tries to go for the twist of fate. Randy Orton, of course, the ear was I can't do it. I just don't know why he continues to do it. The ear was again a focal point of Randy Orton, and I don't care if you have gauges in your ears. I don't care if you're somebody who sits there and you're like, oh, you have friends who just do that on a date, like just to pass the time. The visualization of it is just sickening, and it's just something I don't want to see. Also, as now we know, when Randy Orton wrestles a match, he usually backdrops somebody on, like his opponent or somebody onto the announce table. Well, this one, he literally lifted Jeff Hardy up and just let him go, and he just dropped so hard it looked like if Jeff Hardy didn't have a sore back beforehand, he got one now because that looked absolutely brutal. How hard he landed on that announce table. But that was pretty much SmackDown Live in a nutshell. There wasn't anything big that happened. Of course, the biggest story of WWE right now is the battle up for against leukemia for Joe Onawale, aka Roman Reigns. That's going to hover over WWE for the time being, hopefully, because they did talk about it and show a video package of what happened last night. Didn't want to go over it again. They did have some of the articles from news outlets who talked about this, but it's that's going to hover over WWE this entire week. So pretty much Raw, SmackDown, and Evolution are going to have a little cloud over it because it's still a fresh and new news story that could probably carry even into next week, even though Dean Ambrose just turned heel last night, and we'll see what happens there on Monday. Tomorrow we have NXT UK win NXT as well. Thursday we'll have our Mae Young Classic semifinals. The winners will go on to Evolution this Sunday, which is one of the few matches I am looking forward to, these Mae Young Classic finals. Basically, when we get to Unscripted this Saturday, Mae Young Classic finals, Charlotte versus Becky, the NXT and NXT UK Women's Championships, and that is it. All the other matches I don't give a damn about. All the other matches are just thrown away. We have 4 matches at Evolution out of what's supposed to be 8 right now, and the rest I don't care about. But that is a list of what we're going to be happening this week. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT UK Episode 2 and NXT as well, when we will hopefully find out who attacked Aleister Black. And I will just be why, insert name here, why. That is all we're going to have. Why, insert name here, why. Who is it? I'm pulling for Cassius Ohno because it makes sense, even though he's going up against the Bro-Man. So if it's not Cassius Ohno, who would it be? We have less than 24 hours to speculate if you did not read spoilers, which I do not do, because that just takes away the fun. Until then, my name is TheFranz. Find me on Twitter at TheFranz. Find me on twitch.tv/TheFranz08. Hit the follow buttons over there. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below. Like or dislike this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for NXT UK and NXT.